Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So, dear Dhamma friends, your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line and be comfortable with your posture. Let your whole body weight go down and take a moment and think yourself, we gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. And also think for a moment, this is the last moment we are spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing your inhalation and exhalation. So bring your attention to your body. Observe your whole body as one. And now slowly focus your mind to lower part of your body. Your legs, your thigh. And feel the sensation and recognize the sensation or the heat or the tightness and contact with the cushion or the chair. Just observe. Don't change anything. Observe and recognize what you feel. And bring your attention to lower back. See what you recognize. Heaviness, tightness, heat. And your upper shoulders and upper back. Bring your attention to your arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. And your chest and your abdominal area. And bring your attention to your head, your face, and see what you can recognize as feelings. ears, nose. Observe very carefully. Don't move your body. Now bring attention to your whole body and see what you can recognize as the body, what you feel, what you experience. Following your inhalation, exhalation, your entire body moving up and down and changing. Just observe and try to recognize that nature. It's like a balloon, head to toes, your whole body moving, followed by inhalation, exhalation. And slowly bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. If you want to see the video, you can open your eyes and see in this area. And so in the beginning, deeply inhale, exhale 3 times and find the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation. So now let everything to settle down as it is and bring your fully attention, the maximum effort to your sensation of the inhalation, exhalation, and allow it to happen itself. So don't try to inhale or exhale, don't try to breathing, don't try to hold it, don't try to do any exercise, just let it happen itself. When the inhalation, exhalation happen itself, so recognize separately, this is inhalation, this is exhalation. So don't imagine about it. There are a lot of newcomers around the world join with us. So that's why I give this basic information again and again. Don't move your body. Allow everything to settle down as it is. Bring your 100 effort, maximum effort. Observe the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. This is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the inhalation. This is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the exhalation. This is like observing entire breath body. So breath body means one inhalation from beginning to end, one exhalation from beginning to end. Bring your fully attention to recognize the nature of inhalation, exhalation, the character of the inhalation, exhalation. Each and every inhalation, exhalation has a different character. Some become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Sometimes only right nostril inhale, sometimes only left inhale. And experience the impermanence of the inhalation, exhalation. Not only that, your entire body follow inhalation, exhalation and change moment by moment. Even though you feel like solid, this everything liquid, everything energy in motion. That is what called impermanent. There is no place to settle down. There is no solid experience, or there is no solid moment or think. Even though you feel like solid, you are liquid. Even though you feel like you have a form, you are formless. Experience that formlessness through your form. If you're able to recognize that, naturally you start to come out of this desire of becoming nature, you drop it. And you release collective nature. There is nothing to let go then. You become free from past or the future. You just exist in the moment. There's nothing resistance. No any resistance come to you. That is where peace and tranquility state arise in you. No anger, no hatred, jealousy. That is why you experience the pure level of your consciousness or mind. It's called clear comprehension, sati sampajanya. As a human being, that is the highest you can go. That's the highest you can live in the moment. So bring your attention to your body and experience the peace and calmness and balance, tranquility state within yourself in this very moment. Have intention yourself to share your heart and share this moment with others. Collective consciousness, collective awareness, collective effort is one of the most important things nowadays. So around this world, in this very moment, there are a lot of people have struggle, fear, anxiety, depression, loneliness, helplessness, and they're fighting with the death. They're fighting with many difficulties and situations, struggling with this disease or this illness. So have a thought yourself, may they come out of that fear, may they come out of anxiety, depression, may they come out of that loneliness or helplessness. May they come out of this disease or the illness. May everyone have the strength and courage and the wisdom to go through this situation and stand themselves. May they also find the peace, tranquility state, balance and calmness within their heart, same like the way you experience in this very moment. With that thought, share your loving kindness and compassion. Let your heart to raise it from the bottom of your heart and bring it as a light and share it with your loved ones, your family members, your parents, children, husband, wife, brothers and sisters, friends and family members, your neighbors, your village people, your city, your state, your country, around this world. Not only that, as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. So mentally, repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one, out of anger or ill will, wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion, beginning from your heart. Visualize and send it as a light forward to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun spread the light, spread the energy. Spread loving kindness and compassion around you as far as you can, without any condition, without any limitation, without any judgment, or without any resistance. Let it shine your heart. If all of us do it together, in the same rhythm, in the same frequency, it has power to heal this world. That is the collective consciousness. So say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So dear Dhamma friends, the very important thing you have to remember, you are so lucky, I am so lucky in one way. In this very moment we are not at hospital. There are a lot of people and there are a lot of our friends and they are in this very moment they are struggling. But yourself, you at home, so you have to appreciate that. And sometimes you complaining and you develop a pattern to go out or do work. And there was a like 1998, there was an article, it's a true story. There was a one director in a company, he was reading a magazine in New York in his office, and he saw a very beautiful beach area in Bahamas, and with the very good deal to go for vacation. And he was thinking, but at that time he had a very difficult time period to finish some work. So he was dreaming about this vacation, and he thought within another few weeks he finish it. And all these 2-3 weeks he was thinking about go to Bahamas for this vacation. And then somehow he, as soon as possible, he finished his work with his family, he booked the flight, booked the hotel and went to the Bahamas. And now he lying down on the beach and having a very sweet drinks and enjoying with the family. And while he was enjoying with the family, he recognized himself conscious, in a deeper inner conscious, he was thinking about his office. And because he was so rushed to do some work within few weeks, and there are some left over. And now he start to and connect that other people from the Bahamas, from his beach place, and start to do some office work from the beach. And then later he himself understood this disconnection when he was in the office and he was thinking about the beach or the vacation. Now he already got the vacation and now he worry about the office. So why I brought this story today? And the same thing, sometimes you were you had a so busy time working, and sometimes everyone, when we talk to people few months back, and they told, oh, busy, no time to stay at home, we pay mortgage and we buy house, and but no one at home. So like that people complain. And now everyone at home, as a family, they enjoy, and at the same time they complaining they cannot go to work. Now they thinking, oh, I am always at home, No, this is a time that you are waiting, so the only thing is enjoy, get the best out of it, don't complain, and always try to see the good side of the situation. It is not an illusion, it is not a kind of like a fantasy. No, as a human being, that is the way that you have to develop your life. Why? Because always life depending from dark and light. When the darkness arises, if you don't see the light, that darkness has power to illuminate you, destroy you. So that's why the power behind you is always seeing the beauty, seeing the good side, seeing the profitable side of the whatever the situation comes. So otherwise you get the depression, anxiety, worry, sadness, fear, this kind of situations. So then yourself always remember, see how lucky you are, appreciate yourself, appreciate the moment that you have. And we don't know that tomorrow, what will happen. That there are, the government from this America, there are a lot of body bags, they ordered, and maybe our one also can be there, but it is okay, you don't need to afraid for that. But at the same time, appreciate the moment that you have. Don't complain regarding anything, and when you appreciate, this is what happening. When you appreciate, your mind start to feel happy and joy and the calmness, and that will help you to become more profitable to yourself, and at the same time it will help for others to be comfortable around you, and that way you share your life in a good way. So otherwise it always complaining and fear and unsatisfaction. That is not good. It give unnecessary difficulties to others also. So appreciate the moment. When you appreciate the moment, you start to naturally appreciate other things, other people. It's kind of like energy, because what you have, you knowingly or unknowingly, you're going to share it with others. So appreciation is a kind of like a foundation for happiness. Sometimes we forget it, sometimes we don't think that much. Oh, why I have to say that, why I have to say thank you, why I have to say I love you, why I have to say oh, it is uh, a blessing for you, why I have to appreciate other people all the time. Whenever whatever you get, or whenever you meet other person, why I have to again and again remind themselves. Because it is one of the foundation in these human qualities to make you a better person and make other people better. So don't think twice when a time comes to appreciate yourself and appreciate others. Look at around the world, there are a lot of people struggling in hospitals, and there are a lot of people, there are a lot of doctors, nurses, and police, army, and there are people working so hard, but you at home and complaining. That is not good. So yourself, then you have to appreciate, oh, I have this moment, there are a lot of people having hard time, so then what I can do myself, for yourself and for others. There are a lot of things that you can do. One thing is yourself. Maybe there are a lot of people going to die, after this situation. It is, everyone knows. Maybe you going to survive. And behalf of them, what you can do, be a best human being. Don't play with your life and don't play with your time. Be a best human being. Why? Because there are a lot of people, it's kind of like, that giving their life to protect your life. You have to appreciate you are not there, and you have to appreciate you have this time. And at the same time, you have to remember, one day we have to die, and we have to move forward, give this everything to our next generation. What you going to give it to your children as a lesson, what you going to give it to your next generation as a lesson, how you deal with this. And when we look at the human history, and there are a lot of the scientists and a lot of educated people saying this is one of the moment that we couldn't find this kind of situation in the history. Even that when the Mexican flu came, at that time it was not this kind of situation. It's completely different, even though a lot of people died. This is a very new situation. So we have responsibility to recognize this and to face for this and come out of this. Why? Because it's going to become a lesson for entire humanity. So you have responsibility. Then remember, while other people sacrificing their life for others, when you are at home, you have something to eat, you have place to sleep, and you have something to do yourself to be happy, you have TV to watch, but at the same time, remember, as a human being, even though you experience this all, you have this all, everything around you, you have some other responsibility. What is that? Be a best human being as much as you can. Perform your best version. Let it come out of it. Why? Because maybe once you survive after this all, when you go back to society, you have to be a best example for other people. Another thing is, the next generation going to come behind you, you're going to show them what is life and how to face for these things and how you can get best out of these things. So while you having your time, don't complain regarding anything, and at the same time appreciate, and at the same time remember, sacrifice all little things and bring the best version of you. And that way, some people will die sacrificing their life, and we also doing something for our humanity, and we protect ourselves, and at the same time we do our part as much as we can. Then everybody going to be equal end of the day. So otherwise, you going to become the burden, and you going to become kind of like a difficulty for this world. Why? Because there are a lot of people sacrifice, and you become kind of like a ghost and eating that everyone energy, and you trying to grow yourself. That is not nice. So don't be like that. So as much as you can yourself in a family, for your husband, for your wife, children, and for everyone, whoever, wherever you are, try to share your life in a nice way and help for them, and that way you going to be equal with other people also. So with that, I going to bless upon everyone. So by the power of this soul, good activities we perform, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no sickness or may no disease come to me. You may all have the peace and strength and courage to go through this situation and find the happiness in this very lifetime. May all your guardian angels will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Sabbitiyo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Abhivadana sinissa niccang vaddhapachayino chattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukhang balang. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satan samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya ettavata ca ammi sampadang punya sampadang. Sabbe deva sabbe bhuta sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idhamme punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu.
Sadhu, 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 sadhu,
Bless you.
sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.